Alright, for this anime review, I know it's a bit different. Some people would consider this more of a cartoon in its way. Um, but when I first watched this show, Sym Biotic Titan, on Tsunami, I noticed the ratings for it wasn't as good. But I actually enjoyed watching it. And, you know, it's different. I'll give it that much. But pretty much Sym Biotic Titan is a short series, about 20 episodes long, I think it was. Um, it's pretty much about this young princess, Ilana, her bodyguard, Lance, and their robot, Octus. And together, they will form this giant robot called that's symbiotic, which gets the name Sym Biotic Titan. But pretty much what happens is they all live on a different alien planet, and the planet I believe it's known as Matrati, and the planet gets invaded, and so the king of that planet decides to send his daughter Ilana and Lance and the robot Octus to a safe place. And they end up going for like a space warm, black hole vortex kind of thing. And the place they end up going is Earth. And, being on Earth, they gotta know they need to live in their customs. So the best thing they do is, after learning, how Earthlings live, they actually start going to high school and, doing regular teenage things. And they eventually, they buy a house and all this stuff. Um, but the thing is, the bad guy who's trying to take over, Matrati, he still wants Ilana dead. So he sends monsters through that same warp hole vortex thing to Earth to kill Ilana. And each time they make Titan, and they end up defeating these monsters. I think each character has like their own backstory, and throughout the series, they end up showing, like different things. Like for Ilana, they show like a few days, I think, or maybe it's a day before the attack of their planet. And Lance, they show like his character and what happened when he was a kid, and why is he a soldier now. And Octus is pretty much is just their robot bodyguard in a way. And of course he takes form of human shape and whatnot, so don't look like a robot walking around the streets. um But even Octus, later in the series, he ends up getting a girlfriend, and being a robot, he still will get emotions and whatnot. Um, Other than that, there's not too much else to say about this show. Uh, a big issue for me was when the show was coming close to an end. I would see it more as a season finale than a series finale, because I'll let you at least watch it first, and you'll see what happens at the end. It just doesn't seem like a show that would end there. I'm guessing it's just because it just never got the ratings high enough on Cartoon Network that they decided not to make a season 2. But, all in all, there's still, questions that need to be answered. That happens at the end. So, other than that, maybe they'll make a season 2 later on because, it's on Toonami. Um, but that's pretty much all for this review. I'll give it about 3 out of 5. I don't really give ratings, but it's an alright thing. I'd recommend it. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys later.